And welcome back. So we did get some good news. That tornado warning that was in effect for just off to the south and east of Ogallala is going to expire at 15 past the hour. National Weather Service saying that the storm that produced the tornado warning, and there was an observed tornado with this one, is no longer producing it. But we do have a severe thunderstorm warning that is in effect all the way up to the Madrid and LC area. That does go until 5:45 p.m. Mountain Time. This storm is still capable of producing $0.5 to even as high as golf ball sized hail. So that tornado warning should disappear in the next couple of minutes. Let's take a look at the severe thunderstorm warning from this one. This is where the strongest portion of the storm is. Basically in rural areas south of Paxton and approaching the Madrid and LC area, although you do probably have another 15 to 20 minutes before this storm starts to get to you. By the looks of it, if you do live in Madrid, it looks like it's missing you off to the north and east, just the way it looks right now. Let's take a look at the hail core from this one pretty quickly, and it looks like the hail has dissipated. It was really strong. If you rewind it to about 4:15 Mountain Time, all the way to around the top of the last hour, we did have that hail core hit just off to the north and east of Ogallala, but we're seeing grays on this map. That is indicative of nickel to maybe even as high as $0.5 sized hail. But again, they're in pretty isolated areas just off to the south of I-80 between Ogallala and Paxton. So severe thunderstorm warning still in effect for them for another half hour. There's a tornado possible tag on it. We'll keep our eyes on that one. This storm did have a history of producing a tornado in rural areas just off to the south and east of Ogallala, but looks like that has dissipated as of right now. Do have some spin in the atmosphere. This low pressure system is going over us, so there's a clashing of air masses between that warm southerly flow and that cool northeasterly flow that we are going to get a little later on, and that's what's causing it. This high pressure system will eventually work in. The frontal boundary is going to be over us with isolated chances of some showers and thunderstorms over the next couple of days. Then we've got a quiet but hot weekend ahead. Current temperatures look like this. So Ogallala with the rain cooled air falling down to 69, but most everybody else, including North Platte, Imperial, Thedford, Hyannis into the lower 80s and low to mid 70s from Broken Bow and out toward Lexington. Here's a look at the winds. So they are flipping around from a southerly direction. You see the cold front making its way through. So south and east of North Platte, a south wind, but more of a north or even north-northeast wind. There's a lot of shear in the atmosphere, especially out toward Ogallala, causing those tornadoes, and the wind has picked up into our western counties. Currently, Ogallala, 21-mile-per-hour winds. So these storms are probably going to last for the next couple of hours before we lose the daytime heating and they move off to the east. We should have a calm evening and overnight. There's another chance of some showers and thunderstorms stretching from the northern panhandle into the Sandhills. Start off the day tomorrow near 60 degrees. Could have a break in the action for your Wednesday. Back to partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies and temperatures reaching the mid-80s. Just a very slight chance of some showers and storms for Wednesday evening, and then we should be on our way to a quiet end of the work week and into the weekend as this high pressure system does make its way in. Lots of sunshine across the region. And we will lose our rain chances, near 80 for Thursday and Friday, high of 85 on Saturday, and then low to mid-90s Sunday and Monday. Lots of sunshine, back to near 100 for the day on Tuesday. One last check. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning approaching Madrid and the LC area. That does go until 5:45 p.m. Along with a tornado possible, we do have the possibility of $0.5 to golf ball sized hail with this one. And the good news is that observed tornado has dissipated just off to the south and east of Ogallala. Kent?
Something to keep our eye on there to the west and south of us.
Yep, and we'll be here all night following it.
All right, thanks so much, Justin. A new study finds that people who exercise more live longer. Harvard researchers conducted an analysis of more than 100,000 individuals over a 30-year follow-up period. They found that adults who perform 2 to 4 times the currently recommended amount of moderate or vigorous activity per week have a significantly reduced risk of mortality. Currently, the American Heart Association recommends that adults get at least 150 minutes per week of moderate aerobic exercise or 75 minutes per week of vigorous aerobic exercise.